हाँ, नाउ लेट बी अटेंड टू। आज का जो टॉपिक है हमारी केमिस्ट्री का और क्लास 11th, दैट इज Aufbau's principle. Let you know about Aufbau's principle. Now, so far as Aufbau's principle is concerned, it is named as so, Aufbau. As we know, commonly in chemistry we have laws and we have these, I can say, principles. Those are named after the name of chemists, isn't it? So you first clear this thing, that it is not based on the name of chemist Aufbau. Aufbau is not the name of a chemist, it is a German word. Aufbau, Aufbau is a German word. First, let we know what is Aufbau. Aufbau is a German word meaning building up. Meaning building up. That is how to build up the orbitals. That's why I can say this principle is related with the filling of the electrons in the orbitals. How the electrons get filled in the orbitals, and for that purpose we should know Aufbau's principle. Now, so far as this principle is concerned, it states that the electrons tend to occupy the orbitals. Electrons tend to occupy orbitals in order of their increasing energies. That is the orbitals. With lower energies, you have lesser energies. The orbitals with lesser energies are filled first. Now, you should keep this thing in your mind, that we are going to fill the orbitals with the electrons, and those get filled in the orbitals in order of their increasing energies. Now, as we know that we are commonly using to understand students about the orbitals, just we have first shell, we have second shell, we have third shell, we have fourth shell, right? First shell, second shell, third shell, fourth shell, and so on. And in first shell we have only one subshell, that is S subshell. In second shell we have two subshells, S and P subshells. In third shell we have three subshells, S, P, and D, right? Similarly, we have fourth shell. In fourth we have four subshells, S, P, D, and F, right? And these subshells can be named after their shell number. This is S belonging to first shell, so we write number first before S. S of second shell, it is 2S. P of second shell, 2P. S of third, P of third, D of third, isn't it? Let we write the number of shell to which these subshells belong. That's why it's S of 4, P of 4, D of 4, and 4, F of 4, and so on. We can write the names of the orbitals on the base of their shells, right? Now, so far as this odd is concerned, when we are going to have Aufbau's principle, for that purpose, how to fill these orbitals. For filling the electrons in these orbitals, we should know a rule, That's n plus L rule, because as per this principle is concerned, electrons are filled in these orbitals in order of the increasing energies. That is when we are going to fill these orbitals, we should know the energies. For example, 1s is filled first. That means it is having lowest energy among the orbitals. For example, let we have 1s, right? 1s energy can be derived from n plus l. Before getting the energy for these orbitals, that we know what is n. N is parenthesis polar quantum number. It is parenthesis polar quantum number as we know it in quantum numbers. We have studied them in quantum numbers. Then L is azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number, right? N is principal quantum number, or we can also call this, it represents number of shell, and L is subshell. So far as subshells are concerned, we have different cell subshells S, P, D, F, isn't, and so on. And value for, as we derive them in the quantum numbers, value of S for L is 0, for P it is 1, for D it is 2, for F it is 3. We should know this, isn't it? The values of azimuthal quantum number for S, P, D, F are 0, 1, 2, 3 respectively. Knowing these values, we can now get the energy of any orbital. For example, let me take the case of 1s. Its energy is n plus L, n is 1. Value of L for S is 0. It is 1. That means it is filled first because it is having energy 1. That means it is having the lowest energy among the orbitals. Let's take the case of 2s. Its energy is 2 plus 0. It is 2. Principal quantum is 2. Value of S for L is 0. It is 2, right? And then it's clear. After 1s, electron get filled in 2s. Then letter 2p, it is 2 plus p. Its value is 1, it is 3. It's correct order. 1, after that 2s is filled. Up to s we have 2p. That is, it is filled. Then we have 3s, its energy is 3. 3 plus s ka value is 0, it is 3. Now there's the confusion, isn't it? Now when we are saying that electrons are filled in the orbitals in order of their increasing energies, so far as these two are concerned, 2p and 3s, they are having same energies, isn't it? They are having same energies. What has happened in such cases? At that time, when you are having two orbitals with same energies, at that time the orbital with lesser number of principal quantum number, principal quantum number is filled first. That's correct. 2p is filled first before 3s, as in both the cases we have same energies, but at that time I should take the number of shell, that is principal quantum, into consideration. The orbital with lesser number of n can be filled first. So next thing we noted here that the orbitals, right? The orbitals with lesser number of n, that's principal quantum number, is filled first. Note of that, let me take the case of 3p, isn't it? It is 3 plus p का value 1, it is 4, right? इसके बाद electron जाएगा 3p में. Let me take the case of here 3d. It is 3 plus d is 2, it is 5, right? 4 के बाद 5 ठीक, लेकिन so far as this is concerned, 4s, it is 0, and so far as 4s is concerned, its energy is 4, and 3d is concerned, its energy is 5. Now, of course, this is having higher value for n, but energy is same. So 3D moves after 4s, right? Because of the lower higher energy. So before 3D 4s is filled, isn't it? Now, so to show the increasing order of energies of the orbitals, let we write these orbitals in sequence. For writing them in the sequence, we should write them in the way just it is 1s, right this 1s, then we have 2s and 2p, right, then we have 3s, 3p, 3d, isn't it? 1s, 2s, 3s, 2p, 3p, 3d, and then we have 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, isn't it? Then we have 5s, 5p, 5d, 5f, then we have 6s, 6p, 6d, isn't it? Don't write 5f because I have to write them in the order of energies for that purpose. Then we have 7s, then 7p, right? Drop here 6, 7d, then we have 8s, isn't it? Try to write the order, or I can say first order like this: 1s, 8s, then 2s, 2p, 7s, 7p, 3s, 3p, 3d, 6s, 6p, 6d, 4s, 5s, 4p, 5p, 4d, 5d, 4f, 5f, right? Go try to write the orders in this way, then we can write the order of the orbitals so far as their energy is concerned. Let we know first of all energy goes to फर्स्ट एस है ना, पहले एस में जाएगा ना, उसके बाद इलेक्ट्रॉन जाएगा 2s में, उसके बाद 2p में, 2p के बाद 3s में, लाइक दिस, उसके बाद 3p, then 4s, right? Then we have 3d, 4p, 5s, then we have 4d, 5p, 6s, order of orbital बनना है एनर्जी लिहाज से, 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s, and lastly we have in this row 5f, 6d, 7p, and 8s. In this way, we get the orbitals in order of the increasing energies. We can also mention here this after is we have 1s, after that 2s falls, that will represent them by dotted lines, 2s के बाद फॉल्स है 2p, देन इसके बाद 3p, 4s के बाद 3d, 4p, 5s, and then we have this order 6d, 4d, 5p, 6s, and then we have 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s, and then we have 5, 7, right? 5, 7, sorry, 5f, 6d, 7p, 8s. In this way, this becomes the order of orbitals in order of the increasing energies, and in this order, the electrons are filled in the orbitals. Okay? It is all about the above principle. In short, I can say above principle states that orbs are filled with electrons in order of the increasing energies. In cases two orbits having same energy, in case we have orbits having same energies, at that time the orbital with lesser number of precipitation can be filled first. It is all about the above principle. Wish the best. Thanks.